I remember when the house was warmer, when your laughter filled the hall, when every ordinary evening felt like we could have it all. And somewhere between the mornings and the dishes left to dry, we stopped asking how the other felt and learned to pass each other by. There was no thunder in the distance, no single tear that changed the tide, just 1,000 quiet moments where something beautiful began to die. I know the night we said goodbye, the night where our forever died. Was it in the words we swallowed, or the nights we turned aside? Was it when your hand stopped reaching? Was it when I stopped asking why? I remember how we ended, but not where our forever died. Where did our forever die? Where did our forever die? We still slept beneath one ceiling, but our dreams no longer met. You were staring through the window, I was living with regret. We said love was simply changing, we said time would make it right. We were only naming shadows so we would not face the night. Maybe love does not leave loudly, maybe it fades while people try. Maybe hearts can keep on beating long after their promises have died. I know the night we said goodbye, but not where was it in the words we swallowed, or the nights we turned aside? Was it when your hand stopped reaching? Was it when I stopped asking why? I remember how we ended, but not where our forever died. Every time I chose my pride, maybe neither one betrayed it. Maybe both of us just stopped trying.
Every wound we kept inside, it died when your hand stopped reaching.
was no villain in the ending. There was no perfect alibi. Just two hearts afraid of hurting, watching all their colors fade. I will not rewrite our story. I will not call the whole thing lies. We once believed in forever, even if our forever died. We once believed, we once believed. I remember how we loved and where our forever died. The lamp I left for me was burning when blue appeared along the blinds. No footsteps came, no phone was ringing, just morning taking back its time. The room was still the room I knew, but something in the air had changed. I heard my breathing in the quiet, and it no longer spoke your name. I thought the dark would never loosen. I thought the ache would always stay, but night can hold you like a prison, till you learn to meet the day. Morning found me stronger than the night you left me in. Not untouched, not unbroken, but no longer giving in. Every scar was still beside me, every memory had its place. Morning found me stronger with the sunlight on my face. Stronger than the night, stronger in the morning light. I opened wide the heavy curtains, let the cold air cross the floor. I wore the shoes I had forgotten and carried my own name outdoors. The city moved without our story. A bus rolled by, the bakery woke. I bought one coffee for the woman who had learned to stand alone. I did not need the world to notice. I did not need a grand parade. A heart can heal in quiet measures. One small choice, one honest day. Morning found me stronger than the night you left me in. Not untouched, not unbroken, but no longer saved by your returning. I was saved when I returned to the voice beneath the silence, to the life I thought had burned. Morning found me stronger than the woman you once knew. I had spent the night remembering what my own two hands could build. Every scar became a window, every tear released its claim. Morning found me stronger, and I answered to my name. Now the road is still unwritten, now the sky is open and wide. I may not know where I am going, but I know who walks inside. If another night should find me, I will not be lost the same. Morning found me stronger, and tomorrow knows my name. The lamp is off, the curtains rise. No one came back, but I survived. Morning found me still here. Morning found me stronger. Morning settled on the floorboards like it knew the way by now. One cup cooling by the window, no one late, no wondering how. Books are leaning by the armchair, my coat rests easy by the door. No footsteps living in my heartbeat, no pacing cracks across the floor. Once this silence cut right through me, like an empty house in winter cold. Now it wraps around my shoulders like a comfort I can hold. This is the room I made my own. No second shadow at the door, no borrowed silence on the walls, no waiting anymore. I laid my broken pieces down, watched them turn to something whole. In the room I made my own, I finally learned to call it home. The room I made my own, I finally call it home. I moved the plant toward better sunlight, hung the picture straight at last, took the spare key from the bowl and stopped arranging for the past. There is music in the evening when I let the old record spin, not to wake a ghost beside me, but to let my own life in. I used to think that peace was absence, the quiet meant I had been left. Now I know a steady heartbeat can be the richest kind of breath. This is the room I made my own. No that it'd meet me standing here. Not a woman built of longing, not a heart erased by fear. Let it find the lamp still glowing for the life I chose to keep. Let it knock upon this doorway only if it comes in peace. I did not build these quiet evenings just to lose myself again. I made a home inside my own skin, and I will carry it within. This is the room I make my own, and every corner knows my name. The nights no longer ask for rescue. The dark no longer feels the same. I laid my broken pieces down and gave them time enough to heal. In the room I made my own, I learned how peace is meant to feel. If another hand should reach me, it will meet a steady soul. Not a woman begging emptiness to tell her she is whole. This is the room I made my own, and from this place my life can bloom. I finally learned to call it home. Inside the room I made my own. No more waiting, no more fear, only my breath, and I am here. The room I made my own, my home. I found our record in the corner, underneath a coat of dust. The one we played on Sunday evenings, when forever still belonged to us. I almost put it back in silence, almost left the past alone. But then the needle touched the vinyl, and suddenly you were home. Every note became a doorway, every chord became your face. I closed my eyes for just a moment, and time forgot its place. The room may be empty now, but your memory still sings. It moves between the piano notes and hides inside the strings. I know that you are gone, memory still sings. Your memory still sings. Your memory still sings. Your voice was never on the record, but I heard it just the same. Between the crackle and the rhythm, whispering my name. I saw your hands across the table, keeping time against the wood. I remembered how you held me before loving became difficult. I thought that closing every doorway would finally set me free, but music keeps a different kind of perfect memory. The room may be empty now, but your memory still sings. It moves between the piano notes and hides inside the strings. I know that you are gone from me. I know what leaving means, but every time the music starts, your memory still sings. Maybe songs do not remember. Maybe I am holding on. Maybe every line I hear becomes a love that has been gone. But I will not destroy the music just because it carries you. Some memories can hurt forever and still contain something true. The room may be empty now, and your memory still sings, but I can hear the melody without surrendering everything. You will always live in certain notes, in places time cannot reach, but I no longer need your voice to finish what they mean. The room may be empty now, still your memory softly sings. Not every song must break my heart, not every echo needs a dream. I will let the record turn tonight and let the old refrain begin. You are no longer coming home, but your memory still sings. Your memory still sings softly in the strings. Your memory still sings, but it does not own me. Through the rain, you said to meet beneath the streetlight by the station after 10. You said we needed one last evening before we reached the end. I wore the coat you always loved and carried everything to say. The The city disappeared behind me when the sky began to break. Every pair of distant headlights made me think that you were near. Every stranger in the darkness made my foolish heart believe. I waited through the rain, but you never came. I watched the empty road while the water spoke your name. The last train left without us, and the night grew cold with pain. You promised me a final truth. I waited through the rain. Through the rain, I waited through the rain. The cafe turned its lights off slowly. The chairs were stacked inside. The woman sweeping by the window looked at me with tired eyes. My hands were cold around your letter, though I knew each word by heart. You wrote that we should end with honesty, then left me in the dark. Midnight passed without an answer, then one, then 2:30. Still I told myself the silence could not possibly be you. I waited through the rain, but you never came. I watched the empty road while the water spoke your name. The last train left without us, and the night grew cold with pain. You promised me a final truth. I waited through the rain. Maybe you were never coming. Maybe you had said goodbye long before that rainy evening, long before I asked you why. Maybe every drop that touched me was the truth I would not face. You did not leave me at the station. You had left me days before. Watch them leave like passing trains. The roads stayed dark and empty, but the morning finally came. You never brought the truth you promised, so I found it in the rain. I waited through the rain until hope could speak no more. Then I gathered all my broken words and walked away before the dawn. You may never know how long I stood there calling out your name, but I lost you at the station and found myself inside the rain. I waited through the rain, but I will never wait again. The rain kept falling, and I walked away. The curtains have been open all day, but the room still feels like night. The sun keeps touching every window, still nothing here looks bright. Your cup is gone from the counter, your coat no longer fills the chair, but every corner holds a shadow, shaped like you were standing there. I thought the dark was only evening, I thought the cold would disappear, but every morning felt more distant since the day you were not here. You took the light with you when you walked out of my life. Every color turned to gray, every morning lost its shine. The house still had its windows, but no daylight made it through. When you took your final footsteps, you took the light with you. You took the light, you took the light with you. I stopped lighting all the candles, stopped playing records after dark. I let the flowers lose their color like a mirror of my heart. I wore your leaving like a winter, even when the spring returned. I kept believing warmth was something only your hands could make me learn. I gave your memory all the brightness and left myself the empty room. I made you larger than the heavens and made my own heart small for you. You took the light with you when you walked out of my life. Every color turned to gray, every morning lost its shine. The house still had its windows, but no daylight made it through. When you took your final footsteps, you took the light with you. Sunlight on the floor, hid it always found the window. I just never looked before. I opened every curtain, let the air move through the room, and something warm beneath my sorrow started quietly to bloom. Maybe you were once a candle, maybe you helped my whole world glow, but you were never all the daylight I was only scared to know. You took the light with you, oh that is what I once believed, but the dawn kept finding windows even when I could not see. Every color is returning, every shadow is moving on. You may have taken what you gave me, but you could not take the dawn. You took the light with you, but I learned to make my own. I lit the candles, played the records, brought the flowers back home. I can thank you for the warmth without living in what is gone. You took the light, you brought me, but you never took my dawn. You took the light, but not the dawn. I thought the light was you. Now I know it lives here too. There were still 2 cups upon the table, still 2 shadows in the hall. Your coat was hanging by the doorway, but you were hardly there at all. We stopped asking how the day went, stopped reaching through the night. We learned to sleep on separate edges, with the same lamp burning light. There was no glass upon the floor, no angry words to mark the day. I kept waiting for the ending, while it quietly slipped away. Love left without a sound, long before you walked away. There was no final breaking, we just faded every day. Without a sound, love left without a sound. The radio played through our dinner, but neither one of us would sing. Your hair no longer crossed the distance for the salt or anything. We spoke in ordinary sentences about the weather and the rent. without a sound. Maybe love did not betray us. Maybe neither one could see how every silence took a little of the space between you and me. Maybe no one was the villain. Maybe time just wore us thin. But I cannot keep pretending that an empty room is love within. I do not need a final reason. I do not need to place the blame. Some fires die without a warning. Some hearts quietly lose their flame. Love left without a sound. Long before you said goodbye, I can see it in the distance. Now that anger has gone quiet, there was nothing left to rescue. Nothing waiting to be found. We were holding one another after love had left without a sound. Love left without a sound. But I will not disappear. I have spent too many evenings waiting for a voice I could not hear. You can keep the quiet ending. I will keep the truth I found. I was not abandoned in one moment. Love had slowly left without a sound. No final fight, no final fight, no last goodbye, no last goodbye. Only two hearts running out of time. Love left without a sound. There were still two cups upon the table, still two shadows in the hall. Your coat was hanging by the doorway, but you were hardly there at all. We stopped asking how. I learned the shape of every silence that settles softly in our room. I knew the way your eyes would wander when I reached my hand for you. I kept my questions in the kitchen with the plates we never cleared. I smiled whenever you looked distant, so you would not see my fear. I thought that love meant being patient. I thought that staying made me strong. So I swallowed every lonely feeling and called the silence home. Silence while I disappeared inside. I gave you all my understanding and left my own heart far behind. I kept the peace between us by denying what was true. Silence, but I forgot to love me too. forgot to love me too. I forgot to love me too. I became the one who never needed, the one who always understood. I made myself a little smaller just to make the hurting good. When you stopped asking how I felt, I told myself you had enough. I carried every conversation and still called what remained love. I kept believing if I gave more, you would finally turn around. But hearts cannot hear devotion when devotion makes no sound. I loved you in the silence while I disappeared inside. I gave you all my understanding and left my own heart far behind. I kept the peace between us by denying what was true. I loved you in the silence, but I forgot to love me too. There were nights I wanted to tell you I was lonely by your side, that being held without being seen was another way to hide. But I was frightened truth would end us, so I let the distance grow. I chose the pain that felt familiar over losing what I knew. Now I know that love needs honesty, not a heart afraid to speak. Love should never ask one person to become invisible to keep it. I loved you in the silence, but I hear my own voice now. I will not keep disappearing just to keep another person around. I can honor what I gave you without returning to the wound. I loved you in the silence. Now I am learning to love me too. With every part I could not name, but love that asked me to abandon who I am is not the same. I will speak when I am hurting. I will leave when love turns cruel. I loved you in the silence. Now I choose a love that hears me too. I loved you in the silence. Now I hear myself. I forgot to love me too, but I remember now.